So I have a TikTok, but I don't really use it, so I didn't really catch this story. But I will just speak to it very briefly. So it looks like Hailey Bieber did a lip gloss combo that's like dark shade and like lighter lip gloss, clear lip gloss or something. And so let's talk about aesthetics for a second and clout. Hailey Bieber is a model. So girls want to look like models. So like white girls want to look like the white models, black girls want to look like the black models. So like this is why like right now you guys see me posting about Cindy Bruno. Cindy Bruno is currently like the really hot, she's actually like Brazilian, but she's like basically like the black model. Or I mean, obviously Naomi Campbell forever. There's a ton of different black models that you could be following right now. Cindy Bruno is just the one that I personally follow. So you follow the models for their lifestyles. That's why they do the like in the bag segments, and they do like what did she wear today? Where did she go today? Like all the things, because the lifestyles of models have been and always will be like the most fun a girl could have. That's just what it is. Anyway, so if Hailey Bieber was not Justin Bieber's wife, she would still be great. But she is Justin Bieber's wife, and so in terms of like mainstream American media and what little white girls are looking up to, they're looking up to Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. So every single thing she does is under a microscope, and like it's going to have a large social impact. But you have to think about it in terms of like that there's still a very large, like the largest population of young girls in the country is like, it's like 65% of the young girls in the country are still white. It's not 100% anymore like in the past it was, but it's a very, very large percent. All of those girls are looking up to people like Taylor Swift and Hailey Bieber right now. They're good role models for young white women. So anything that they do, if they eat an apple, if they just like say hello, whatever they do is going to be copied and amplified. So I don't actually think that Hailey Bieber meant any harm by it. I don't think she was trying to culturally appropriate anything. I literally think she just picked a makeup color and then she put it on and it was cool. And that's what she did. So I see everyone on TikTok talking about cultural appropriation because they're trying to understand why when they were doing it, that same trend, they didn't get the clout and everybody wasn't talking about it and it didn't become like a TikTok phenomenon. Oh, how can I explain this? So I saw some Latino, like I just watched a little Candace Owens clip about it, and there's some Latino women who were like, well, this is big in the African American and Latino community and everybody's been giving us shit about it for years and calling us ghetto and stuff. Yes. So I will say this. Racism is real. Racism is real. And so when people were calling you ghetto when you did it, that's what they meant. They were calling you ghetto because you probably lived in the ghetto. And so they associate a whole bunch of shit about living in the ghetto with like being in the ghetto. Like if you wear a certain sandal and you live in a certain neighborhood, that now becomes the ghetto sandal. If you like go to a certain grocery store and you live in the ghetto, that now becomes the ghetto grocery store. It's just people ghettoize every single thing. They ghettoized braids, they ghettoized air, they ghettoized hair, they ghettoized skin color, they ghettoized having ears and a nose. Just they ghettoized everything. And if you are a person who has been ghettoized, I'm so sorry that happened. That everything that you did, they called it ratchet. But all I could say is like you should probably just get comfortable with like your natural beauty and whatever aesthetic that you personally want to hold, you should hold that. If you want to wear clear lipstick and whatever the thing is, you should wear that because that's what you want to wear. Whatever you want to do and however you want to look, you should just go look that way because there's always going to be a point when it's going to be in for some people and it's not going to be in for other people. That's just how fashion is. I really don't know. Like, if that's your personal style, and then you see someone who's as big as Hailey Bieber, who's like also wearing the style, wouldn't you be proud? Wouldn't you be like, wow, I'm so glad that she's like doing that, because I love that too. Because I think that's what she was saying. So for Hailey Bieber, I don't really have a problem with it. Like when Kim Kardashian and the Jenners and shit start wearing braids and getting lip fillers and basically trying to look like black women, okay, I do have an issue with that. Because it's almost like body swapping. I mean, they've gone like above and beyond to like aesthetically look and feel and do every single thing that they can do to like be black, from like fucking Ray J and the football players to literally modifying their facial and bone structures to look like an African woman. Like, that is like case of the body snatchers. They're not just like using a lip gloss color. It's like way beyond that. So I don't feel like Hailey Bieber is doing that. So therefore, like, I don't really have an issue with it. If that was your aesthetic and it was ghettoized before, well, now it's not ghettoized. So you should just be proud and continue to wear your lip gloss and the filler, if that, or the whatever the combination is. I don't really know. I don't really wear makeup, but like whatever combo that you were wearing that now she's wearing and now it's popular, you should be like, hey, more winners over here, because the winners wear this and I've been a winner and now she's a winner too, so we're all winning. I mean, that's kind of like what happened. Don't get me wrong, because I do think there are instances of cultural appropriation, so I'm not trying to gaslight people who like do feel that way, but I don't know, for this to be on Good Morning America, it does seem like y'all are going above and beyond. Like, you've gone way far. Like, this is not just like, this bitch wore some lip gloss, okay? And the people who are following Hailey Bieber are young ass girls who like don't know any better. They are literally following her because they're white and they want to be like cool like Hailey Bieber. It's the same thing with like Addison Rae. All of the like, they're just all like average white people. That's what they do. They just are trying to exist in the world, and they need like representation and role models like everyone else. So it went viral because there are more white girls in America. That's why. If there were more black girls in America, then, you know, whatever Lori Harvey did would have gone viral. Even though, like, the same shit is happening with the black girls. Like, whatever Jada Waiter does, all the little black girls talk about it and do it. Like, the same thing happens in every single community. It's just not in terms of, like, national standards. Some people are trying to get, like, numbers and statistics matter. This is why, like, white society has to continue to like just, you know, like create things and representation for their own children to like grow up and feel valued in the world. Now that is what, you know, black women have done. Like, black men, I don't think give a shit at all. They've just been riding a wave, and now there's actually no more resources for them to have. Because, like, while there will be, you know, 1 or 2% of the white population who might tolerate, like, niggeration and shit, and they will, like, go to the other side, for the most part, white society will remain white society, and white men and women will come together and have children and keep going. And it will remain that for all the races. Like, Indian people will do that, African people will do that, Asian people, like, let's not call them all Asian. Like, the Chinese people will do that. The Korean people will do that. The Laotian people will do that. All the groups in their segregation will continue to go on and function in the world as they are. And people who are able to appreciate culture can say like, oh, I appreciate this thing from Cantonese culture. I appreciate these braids from African culture. I appreciate this lip gloss combination from Latinx culture. And then we can all just move on. But also, unless the numbers completely change in the country, whatever the white influencers do will go viral every time because there are more of them. There's just more of them. Everyone is literally doing the same shit. All the Latino girls are following Rosalia. All the black girls are following Rihanna, Lori Harvey, Jada Wada. All the like Chinese girls are following. All the like white Asian girls are following like Blackpink, right? All the Indian girls are following like the Miss America girl, the girl from Call Me Maybe or whatever, the Mindy Kaling Netflix show, right? Like everyone is just following whoever the influencers and superstars are from their ethnic group, and that's actually how it's supposed to be. So I think y'all are throwing shade in the wrong direction in terms of what Hailey did, because she's not trying to like disrespect a culture.